Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna do a little bit different episode, a little bit different video, and also wanna a little bit explain what's going on in my life, why I appear, disappear on YouTube, and what's going on in general. The OGs knows that I used to work on construction, then I I decided I wanna go YouTube full-time. So I did, and then I quickly realized that's not gonna work this way for now until my channel gets big and I'm gonna bring more of an income. Plus it was the right moment, so I got a call from the previous job and they needed help. So I'm like, okay, this is taking me a little bit too long to get the channel bigger and going and the money start rolling. I'm like, they need the help. I kind of want to split the YouTube and house bill separate, so my house bill would be taken care of from the work, and whatever YouTube is YouTube, you know. I wanted to separate the businesses. So came back to work and used to work 4 days, and then I moved to 3 days, and now I moved back to 2 days. Not back, I did 2 days for a couple weeks, and then something came up. They asked me to do 3 big projects. We built 3 garages with 2 of my sisters. It was again opportunity, you know. They needed the money and the company needed those garages to build, to meet together, you know, and we're like, okay, let's go build them. So first one took us 3 days, then some stuff needs to be done at the house. Second took us 5 days to build it because there was a lap siding, hardy board, and plus we built it from scratch, 9-foot walls. It was a pain. And third one we built pretty quick in 3 days. So now I will have about a month of 2 days working and 4 days for YouTube. We'll see how it's gonna go, but also at the same time I need to do my stuff, which we are gonna be doing today. You're just gonna go over with me the some stuff that I need to do and how long it takes. But before I'll show you about my truck, let's go over BMW. BMW sits the where it is. I haven't touched. If you guys haven't saw episodes, that means I haven't been working on the vehicle. I finally got my headliner back. I have some plans. We'll go over this. They're also working on Volkswagen Jetta because Jetta needs to be done because my sister needs to go back to university on September 22nd. So that vehicle needs to be done first. That's why BMW gonna push that back slightly. I'm gonna be working on it slightly here and there, but right now main focus is on the Jetta and jumping back and forth with the BMW. But let's talk about truck now. Since this is my business truck, I'm hauling. This truck basically almost never gets disconnected from the trailer, and some things needs to be done. I already started doing some work with the trailer. Replaced the tires finally. Now I need to cut this jack off and weld the new one in, and also straighten this out and fix some electrical. See, for this something like this I need the whole freaking day. Now let's jump on the truck. You can see, yeah, slicks, but again, I was waiting, and then okay, I will replace 2 of the tires. When the time came, I'm like, I want probably different tires because I don't feel like this setup is working out for me. The tires looks too small in the wheel opening, same thing in the front, and I'm kind of start debating if I want to go with the bigger tires. Then I decide I want to go with the bigger tires. When I start looking for the tires, I could not find what I'm been looking for, and then when I found it, it's literally took a month and a half to get it, and yesterday I got the finally new tires. So this is the 37 by 13 and a half. Oh man, there's the water. Oh, it sucks. It was raining. Oh gosh. Anyway, Toyo's open country 37 13 and a half by 20. Yes, at the beginning when I was building this truck I wasn't thinking I should need 22s, so I went with the 20s. But hey, I want to check it out. The biggest dilemma was if I want to go 12 and a half or 13 and a half. I could not decide that for a while, but hey, Tires are here. Let's load them up on the truck. Let's go to Leshwap. They told me it's gonna take him about an hour and a half to replace him, so we'll have some time to kill. Plus it's about a 40-minute drive there. So let's see, what time is it now? It's September 11th. Wow, it was 20 years ago September 11th happened. Wow. Anyway, it's 10:46. Let's see what time we'll come back home. Just like that. That's how I unhook my trailer. And I just realized I need the drop down hitch because it's gonna be 37s, not 35s. Yep, another store to stop by. Finally got the tires loaded. Let's go install them. See how they're gonna look. Man, I just noticed this tire is the worst. Anyway, finally gonna have good tires. So I'm here at the Leshwap and they're super booked up. They're super busy, so it's gonna take them about 3 hours to install these tires on the truck. I don't have that much time to spend around, so I found the ride. Mother-in-law gonna come over, pick me up, and I'm gonna go home, do some stuff at home while I'm waiting for their call. Man, check this out. I got the truck home, stop by at the car wash, wash it a little, and pull out the tire. That 35 was on the front. Look at the difference. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference, but it looks way beefier. Let's see, this tire alone looks pretty big. Pretty big, but when you compare it to this, it's totally different. Yeah, pretty nice. I love it. I love it. Now I need to start fixing it up by a little. Today, like I said, I want to focus on fixing it up whatever I can on this truck. I want to replace the bumper. I have a bumper. Glued the grill together over here for now, because I'm gonna either replace the grill or buy a metal mesh. I'm gonna have to cut out anyway and screw the metal mesh on it. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. I also need to hammer this out, weld it. Yep. I'm gonna try also get rid of the most of this dent today and leave it like it is. Same thing. Flare, I will leave it for now because the glue, I don't have a glue, special glue, and I will try fix this a little and fix this a little. It looks better, you know. And I also need to replace this hitch. It's a 12,000 pounds 5-inch drop, which wasn't enough on the 35s. On 37s it's totally different. 37s, this hitch would be way too high, so I went ahead and purchased a new one. What is it, Trimax, whatever, 8-inch. And this one is, I believe it's a 20,000 pounds. Oh, let's open up. I think I saw it somewhere, 20,000 pounds. Let's see. Over here, weight tested to 20,000 pounds, 2,000 torque. So pretty nice. Yeah, I love this hitch. Look, that's beefy. This thing is huge. My arm, look, elbow to the wrist. That's how big this thing is. Oh man. That's massive. But sad part about it, $300 for the hitch. And really, $300 for a hitch? That's insane. But hey, that's an investment in a business, right? So let's install this hitch right now, and then kind of want to buff it up a little. This truck, buff it a little, and after that change the bumper. I don't know, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do first, but something needs to be done. So let's install this hitch first. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, after so many years, I spent the money on the drop hitch. After installing 37s, guys, on the 35s you kind of get away with it, but you still, the trailer sits like this, and the back of it, rear axles and tires getting more use of it instead of a whole trailer. But the good thing was when you load it up pretty heavy, and most of the stuff on the front, it levels it out. But I also want to install the airbags on this truck, but we'll see if I need it. I'll leave it for now. But I guess let's change the bumpers so it looks better at the front, because this bumper been through a couple accidents. First lady cut me off. I got hit over here, but that didn't make that. But then the guy on the 2-lane, I was in the left lane, he was in the right lane, and then he decided to turn on the left street. So I hit him in the quarter panel over here. I pulled this off, and I'm like, okay, that's a work truck, I'll fix it later. Then I purchased the bumper and never installed it. And then something, I got stuck over there, and we were pulling it out. I put the chain over here and ripped it off. So that's why it's all kind of twisted. So let's get this bumper off, install the other one, and before installing, change the fog lights on the other bumper so it doesn't look funky. And also there's a plastic piece on the bottom, so it's gonna look good. So what can I say? That will work. I will scuff them down right now and paint them black so they would look better with the new bumper. Looks like brand new, huh? With the old holes. So brackets are painted. Now let's go, and before I install the fog lamps, I wanna polish them so they look like a brand new. It's easier to polish them while they're off. So they look like this. Few seconds later, they're gonna be looking like brand spanking new. You see this difference? That's what I'm talking about. Yep, let's do this one now. Now they'll look good. Now I can install them and not worry about that my fog lights are foggy, right? Oh man, this thing is gonna look good once again after I finish completely, fix all the dents and everything, but at least I'll make it decent now again. Finally, proper look of my truck. Oh man, I had this bumper for over 2 years and I finally decided to install it. Oh wow, I bought it off of the Craigslist and it was like this, what is it, couple hours to exchange it. Man, should have done it a long time ago, but hey, either I do this or other projects, you know, it's time, anything is time. So, but it's time to start working on this. And by the way, been working a whole week. Today is Sunday, still working on my truck. Monday I'm gonna be back at the construction. Tuesday gonna be back at the construction doing shit. Wednesday gonna be working garage. Thursday, Friday and Saturday in garage, and Sunday probably again gonna be doing something around the house or gonna be doing something, my personal stuff for my business. That's how it is. I'm super busy, guys. I'm trying to get there as much as I can, but there's things I cannot control and there's things I honestly don't want to show what I'm doing. So it is what it is. Hopefully I'll get back on track. If not, oh well, sorry guys. I'm doing my best, so you have to stick with that. But hey, now let's get to this door, take it apart, take this cover off. It's actually off already. I never put it back all the way because I took a module, door module for the window when I was fixing the subscriber truck, and I never purchased that module for myself, so this window doesn't work. But anyway, let's get that apart. Let's try to push this dent as much as possible and go from there. Okay guys, I did the best what I could. I mean, I think pretty decent for my skills and the tools that I have. I don't have any PDR. I'm actually thinking to try it out, try to become PDR, because honestly it's really good to become a PDR and then become a bodyman, because when you're PDR, you know where to push, where to hammer, and how to play with the metal. When you're working as a bodyman, it's a little bit slightly different, because there's things you can do to avoid certain things. But hey, I'm happy with whatever it is right now. I'm gonna assemble the door back together and gonna move on the quarter panel. Don't have so much daylight left, but I'm happy. So yesterday, by the time I finished working on it, it was dark. You guys saw it, so it got dark. So I came back from work, and now I just wanted to show you everything that I did and how everything looks. So you see, I mean, this thing's still noticeable, but it's for now. I'll replace them. They're bented anyway. I don't like how the bumper holds. I'll replace them anyway because the grill needs to be replaced, or do what I wanted to do. But for now it works, you know. It's a work truck, but I'll slowly gonna bring it back to life. So here's the door, how it looks. It's more decent compared to what it was. I wish I have some PDR tools, but I don't. I'm thinking to buy it, and it started opening and closing really good. You used to have issues with the door handle. You pull and it doesn't want to open. It now opens up pretty nice. On this side I didn't do anything. I still have this piece I'm gonna be fixing because I don't want to buy all 4 new of those, and I'm already using it. Man, love it. Finally, trailer is flat the way I need it. Actually, it's not flat. The front end slightly higher, but when I put the building on top over here, it works out for me. So, and this is how it looks on this side. I'm still not done with this. I'm gonna be working more on it, but honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be working more on it right now or in the near future, because I totally want to fix it up, this truck. So after I finish Volkswagen and the BMW and the Ford, I'll gonna jump on this, which is probably gonna be a winter, which is good. We're not gonna be as busy as we are during a spring and falls. That's when the people buying sheds the most. I do deliver and install sheds on people property anywhere basically they want it. Let's say you order one and you want it on your backyard and there's only 6 feet, go through the gate or something. We don't carry walls one by one because all that building is prefab, so we'll bring all the pieces, put it back together, and it looks like a shed. My editing guy gonna include a couple pictures for you guys, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so and in the winter time when it's a lot of snow, I don't work, so that's when I can work on a truck. So that's how it is gonna be with the truck. Man, I love it. Finally I kind of started falling in love with this truck again. I wanted to do that for such a long time, but you know, all those projects that I have for you guys just keep pushing me back. All the stuff that I wanted to do at the house, at the truck, is keep pushing me back. So I took some time off here and there. Sorry guys, yeah, you all want to see progress on the BMW and this and that, but you guys have to understand one thing. My business needs to keep rolling. My house bills doesn't wait. Whatever YouTube makes, I put it back on YouTube. I want to do more of a fun project, more challenging projects. I want to risk on a big challenging projects because it seems like more fun for you guys. And as you all know, really expensive vehicle, really heavy hits. They're basically, by the time you finish with them, how much time you spent on them, you can find almost the same deal as you would buy used one, and probably off of that, if you find a good deal, you save up about, I would say, I don't know, depends on how much the car is. But what I'm trying to say, those projects I love to do, you know, I love to do something like a BMW. Those challenges, I do love them, but it's hard to find the parts, and it's financially, I wouldn't say it's a right choice to do it. You know, it's only for hobby or for content. If I want to flip the cars for the money, I have tons of different ways to do that, and I don't have to include so much work into those cars just to flip and make money. Whatever I do, I don't do for flipping. I don't do for money. I do it for passion, and that's what I like. And it's also something you guys like, because nobody else kind of doing it on YouTube, this kind of level. And I kind of want to stick to that level and continue doing all those crazy projects. That's why, like I said, I separate the YouTube from the house. Hopefully in a year I'm gonna be there where I want it to be. So Now I want to show a little bit Subaru WRX. I don't know how many of you guys remember rally car that I want to do like a Mad Max style build. Here it sits, and it's probably gonna be here till on winter time or next spring, because I'm super busy with other stuff, and also I'm doing something at the backyard gardening. There's a few things that I did what I really enjoyed and really wanted to do at the house, because it's pleasure, you know. I did it, but now all my projects start pushing on me so hard, so I'm gonna get to them, gonna knock it down most of them, gonna leave 2-3 projects and gonna continue like so. I'll decide maybe in the future some of the projects I'm gonna leave it, but again, I'm in the process of making my house nicer, building my green yard area. We'll go over that later on. I don't know when I'll show that. Also at the same time, I'm digging hill to build a shop, and I want to build a big shop. I need a lot of space, and I live on the hill, so that takes the time to dig out some of it. So let's go and I'll show you what I did probably in 100 hours. You can see over here whatever I did from there all the way to over here. That takes probably 100 hours, if not more, to just when I dig it, to clean out from here all the way to here, whatever I did with the backhoe and the piles over here. It literally takes one full day from 8 o'clock till 5 p.m. to clean out all this. Whatever you see, all this over here, it's gonna take probably half a day, 4 hours at least, to clean out whatever you see over here. The shop is gonna be over here, but you already see it's about 20 feet from bottom to top, and farther I go, the higher the wall is gonna be. So that's why I disappear sometimes, because I need to break from some stuff, because I need to clean out this a little, so I have a parking spaces for other stuff. Anyway guys, that's how it is. It's a life, nothing I can do about it. House needs a maintenance, stuff needs to be done. If I disappear from YouTube, hey, I'm sorry, I try my best to be on it. And if you think I don't want to finish my projects as much as you do, then you're totally wrong. I really want to try this BMW, and my plan was initially give it to my wife on her baby shower. My daughter is already a year and some May, June, July, August, September. Oh man, year and 4 months, almost year and a half. Another baby is on the way. Boy, which gonna be in December, and this car is still not done. I remember those comments that he's gonna be done with it when the second child gonna deliver or gonna be on the way. So I guess that's how it is. That's my life, nothing I can do about it. I'm doing my best. Hope you guys understand. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next one.